have been working in other journals, so it has been a hot minute since I have done a vintage One Magazine collage. And let me tell you, I am super excited for this one. This is Rachel Hunter, 1988. So this is 4 years after I graduated from high school. So I was 21. We just did one with her. I was living the life. So this is going to be fun. Okay. And I don't have any special plan or thought in my head. Sweet Lies. I don't know anybody in that. Oh, Treat Williams. I do know Treat Williams. Oh, that's a great face. All right, so we have a face or eyes. I'm thinking I might want to do a weird tummy. There's Andy McDowell. See, I have way more of a chance of knowing these people than their faces. Hers is just a little bit bigger, but she's from Moonlighting. I don't know what her name is, but she was in a show I watched, a detective show. Oh, there we go. There's some good eyes. Nice big eyes. Oh, she has such pretty eyes. But that will work. So there is our head with our eyes. Now we need a body. That body's too big, I think. Maybe not. Oh, there's some more good eyes. Lots of good eyes. Great eyes. Ooh, do I want those instead? Yeah, we'll save them for another day. Those are great eyes. There was a lot more facing forward people back then. Look at the giraffe. Oh, we're going to have him. Oh, a giraffe. I like a giraffe. Your wind song stays on his... Nope, I don't have the tune for it. But that's the wind song stays on his mind song. Oh my goodness, those are some old cars. Chloe, I remember seeing that. I didn't use Chloe. I'll still drink me some Crown Royal. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of whiskey. Oh, smoking. Everybody's smoking again. That's what it was like. Oh, look, good big forward-facing face. So now I feel with my giraffe, I need like something outdoorsy or a tree. This whole thing is full of just great faces. Ooh, a screwdriver. That is going to be really good for a color. And now I want a screwdriver. It's Friday. And, oh. Ooh, look at that. A whole bunch of flowers. It's Friday, and today is pizza day. And I don't know about you, but I think pizza and beer go together perfectly. Oh, there's another smoking. You come a long way, baby. Oh, yeah. Band de Soleil. Where did they go? I feel like they're not around anymore. If anybody knows if Band de Soleil is still a thing. Oh, look, a fairy princess. Do we want her to be a fairy princess? With a giraffe? Oh, yeah. Heck to the yeah. Oh, and animals. She can be... No, Cinderella isn't the one that has animals, is she? No. No. The one with the dwarfs. Snow White has animals. Emmy, my little granddaughter, is getting to that age where she just started having baby dolls. She's been carrying her baby dolls around with her. She's just so cute. Liz. I know Liz. Okay. There we go. There we go. There's a little tiny elk. Those are cute. I could use more animals, which I know is a little bit of an ask in a fashion magazine from the 80s. I'm not sure that I will find many more animals. Got a little bit of food. All right, there's some more flowers. Give us some height, maybe? Do I have oh yeah, I have our Cinderella body, doy. I'm like, do I have a body? Well, yeah, you just found the most beautiful Cinderella thing ever. Okay, so she has a pink dress. We have a whole bunch of dark flowers and a brown giraffe. All right, because I was wondering, is this going to be good for a border? I think that will help us on the border. And I have this also that we're going to add to the border. I know it's one magazine collage, but this is my actual journal. All right. That's kind of pretty, isn't it? Do we want some rings? That'll be a pain to cut out. Who is not afraid of a pain in the rear cutting out? Me. All right, we need an animal. I would like one more animal, please. Gin. I cannot drink gin. I had a bad gin experience. I think it's whatever's your first bad experience that you just can't. And I just can't with gin. Oh, maybe in the back ads we'll find another couple little animals. I don't think the Kahlua guy is gonna fit in. Ooh, there's some more blue if we need it. Let's remember that for the border. Ooh, I think we do. I think we're gonna be really light on blue. Let's grab that. Oh, and we got a good head. So let's do this. Oh, I love her. She has lots of hair. Okay, so let's do this. Meep. This is not for today. But I don't want to lose a good head just to get some blue border. Okay, there we go. There we go. What about a picture frame? Do we need a picture frame? I have to take a look. I think I got so excited about her dress, I didn't really look at it. Do we want... I might try a picture frame around her. Interesting. Yep, nothing on the back. Smile and say hello to 50 men this week. When you smile at a man, you communicate to him that you're gracious, friendly, and approachable. Go around smiling to men, you're going to wind up with a whole bunch of creeps following you around. I would never tell my daughter to do that. Look how cool. It's already collage. I make a back great border if we didn't have one already. There's more flowers, but I think we're good. Ooh, champagne. That's pretty. I'm going to keep that in mind if we, if I feel like we need something else. Ooh, there's a big rose. Ooh, we got lots of beautiful flowers. I could use another giraffe, though. I think if they're going to show you giraffes right out of the gate, ooh, that's the kind of, I had a dress like that. Not just like that, but very close to that. And I had the cute little figure to wear it then, too. Yay me. Ooh, there's a fish. I don't really need a fish. I need an animal. I had stripes like that. I must be the second half of the magazine, whoever they're trying to attract. Now, this is hilarious because we're not close to done yet. We have another 20 pages. These old Cosmos were huge. Oh, Dawn Johnson. Well, there's some animals, but they're not the kind I like. I like animals. Animales. Let's try to... It's just not with the scissor noise. All right. Sexy legs, sexy smoking. Things were a lot sexier then. Amaretto de Serona. I love amaretto. Uh-oh, was there an animal? No. I got going and I stopped looking. Is this Fen Fen? I was just telling Desi. There it is. Dietades. Fen. So this was Fen. And then eventually they had to add Fen to it. So it became Fen Fen. Because this was just like literally. You could just go and buy Speed from a magazine. And she's like, yeah, Mom. I'm like, no. You can buy. Here's some more Fen Fen. Where is it? Lose weight. So if it said lose weight, you lost weight. Like the old diet pills from when I was younger. Oh, I'm so excited about that. The old diet pills from when I was younger, it did help you lose weight. I'm going to have to go show Desi because she didn't believe me. So, all right. So let's go back through what we have. We have a flower. We have the picture frame, some blue for the background, cute ribbon, flowers, a giraffe, more flowers, her eyes, her head, her body, and some fun stuff for the background. And oh, there's some more stuff that I could possibly cut up. So and then I'm going to trot right over and show Desi the Fen. Actually, the Fen. All right, I'll be back. Okay, we are getting ready to have us some fun because we have our 1988 Cosmo. We got some fun pictures. We just got some fun stuff going on with this one. Okay. Did we make a page? I cannot remember. I don't remember making a page. No, I don't think we made a page. Ooh, how about that? That's very pretty. We would lose a bunch of her skirt there, though. It's my alien. I put him in upside down. And one other one. Ooh, let's see. This is a pretty one. Okay, let's see if we like her on here. So, first off, we have her head. Her body. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, I wanted to use this for a border. Okay, never mind. Those are my puffins. Do you see my puffins? Those are from my Old Me Picked My Magazine collage. I just think they're cute as a bug. All right. Yeah, I'd be fine with this. Okay. So we're going to have to figure out what color we want in the back of this. And I just got a new stencil with circles. Nope, that didn't do it for me. But with the suits, I almost feel like, could I make her the Queen of Hearts? How fun would that be? So you and I will know that this is the Queen of Hearts. Okay. In which case, I feel like we need to... So if I'm going to paint this red, we have purple over here. If we do purple, it will make it super pretty. Okay, I'm going to use this Craft Smart purple paint. People ask me all the time why I use different paints. First off, shake your paints, people. First off, I tend to use whatever's sitting on my desk. And I have a little spinny rack over here with Distress Paint, which is Tim Holtz's paint. Also, Distress Paint you can dilute with water without losing the consistency. With cheap acrylic paint, you have to use what's called a glazing medium, which I have, so it's no big deal. But if it's not on my desk, then I don't think to go grab it, right? My art, unless I'm using something specific for a project, my art supply use tends to be ease of acquiring it in the moment. So, don't attribute anything exciting to what I'm using. Why do I have a whole bunch of paint on? I guess I should have thought of this. Where'd our stencil go? Why do I have a whole bunch of paint on my desk? It's rainbow colors. So I must have been doing something rainbow. Oh, was that for? Look, those are cute. I like that. All right, we're going to let this dry for a minute. I bet you that was for the, use your words, junk journal. All right, I have to dry this. The other thing is that acrylic paint, especially when I put it on this heavy, doesn't dry as fast as Distress Paint does. And this dries with dimension. So it has, it'll have ridges and bumps and things like that. And Distress Paint just doesn't do that. Okay, it's a little dry. And I'm super impatient. So we are going to figure this out. I may not try to glue it down with you today because these, it feels like it could be okay. All right, so I thought we could make this frame kind of go behind her on the picture. But now that I have those cute backgrounds, I don't know if I want that. Okay, let's put it together the way I had kind of thought it out in my head, and then we'll figure it out. So for sure, we have a little baby giraffe down here. That goes there. And then we have a ton of cool flowers to go around. Okay. I kind of like that. Okay, then we have this giant flower. Ooh, I was thinking that the giant flower could be her hair. What do we think? Let's see. I'm going to ruin this. We are going to go away for a wee bit and then come back when this is drier. I'm going to have some coffee. Haven't had my coffee yet. I'm going to clean some brushes. I'll be back. Okay, I know I told you I was coming right back, but I lied to you. Oh, look, see, this glued itself down over here because it had acrylic paint on it. I lied to you. It is tomorrow. Not for you, right? Don't get all crazy. This isn't some kind of time travel thing. It's tomorrow for me. Oh. Let's get our little bits back together. And I want to apologize. I look like I have Smurf hands because I dyed my hair blue this morning in the shower. I use this stuff called Overtone that I really like. It colors your hair really good for about 3 days, and then you just put it on in the shower. But it colors your hair for like 3 days, and then you can just keep doing it, right? It's not permanent. Semi-permanent, I think is what they call that. All right, can we do hair for her? Would that be pretty or just weird? I don't know if I think that's pretty. How about, oh, how about a flower up there? And then we can make this a headband. I can paint that as a headband. Oh, I like that much better. We're going to do that. Ooh, do we want to put like a magical fairy thing? Yeah. I want a magical fairy thing coming out of her head. I'm not sure how yet. Okay, I don't want this taily part on my magical fairy thing. Partly because it's bent, and that's what will happen if you don't glue your stuff down. And partly because I just like that end. And I have another little piece of that that I can put over here. Okay, I've got an idea. Okay, slow down, Schiffer. Got all excited about my magical fairy thing. It's pretty early on Sunday morning for this to be so high energy. Okay, so now I do want this, I think, yes, to go behind her rose. So let's glue that down. Right there. Okay. And then let's glue this, boop, as if it was coming over here. I just glued on my picture frame and on my rose and on my thing, so if I leave it sit there, it's going to be stuck together. That's why I always say, if you don't want glue on your stuff, don't glue on your stuff. Because I glue my stuff together all of the time. Okay, so now let's figure out what we're doing with, we've got her head kind of thinking about itself over there. We got a fairy princess. I kind of love that. You know what else I love? I love this thing that is the bottom of her fairy princess skirt, which we won't see anyways. It's too far down. I'm never going to make it that far down. So what I'm going to do is take this. Oh, I'm kind of excited about this fairy princess one. I've never done a fairy princess. Okay, and we're going to make this a curtain. I have done curtains before. I like me a nice curtain. Okay, there we go. And then her head's going to be up in here. Oh, hold on. Okay, I need something to bridge that curtain or that's going to look weird. So I need a little bit of pink. Luckily, I have some pink. How much is it? It is about that much. Ooh, I got that much. So what we're going to do, okay, I want this to be on this edge. And I bet you're thinking, that does not look like that fairy curtain at all. And you're right. But by the time I do all the things I do to a piece of collage, let me tell you in all sincerity, ain't nobody gonna be judging my fairy curtain. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh, that turned out amazing. All right. So don't use your good scissors to cut while your glue's still wet. There we go. Perfect. Perfection. All right, here we go. Put this back. Oh, get her fairy princess head on there. Ooh, I think with that now, I kind of want her a little bit over here, which gives me a place for something else. Okay, so we have her eyes. We have her giraffe. Oh, her giraffe can go over there. Oh, that's better. That's even better. Okay, I feel comfortable putting her frame right where it is. That is just, it's just adding a little bit of interest to this piece. And I am working on not having to have a border on every piece, because I have found doing the little ones, it's over there, doing the littler ones, that just arbitrarily always having a border doesn't make me happier. Oh, my hair is all fluffy. Sorry about that. Okay, there we go. All right, so now we have this going on. Oh, didn't I glue that down? Why didn't I glue that down? That's crazy. That's crazy. You are supposed to remind me to do these things. So I'm listening to a book on tape from Audible. I'll put a link to Audible down there too. From Jenny Lawson. So if you're going to get your first Audible book, which you listen to, I listen to Audible books all the time, but she writes really funny stories about having depression, which I know it doesn't seem like it could be a thing, but she does, and it's just what I needed. I was listening to one of my favorite podcasts, and they were talking about the kids that got murdered in Texas, and I just couldn't with that. So I needed a lighthearted chat about depression. Okay, so we got him, little guy over here. I love what we're doing here. Okay, I have flowers. Do we want to put some flowers on here? I have a gold dingly thing. Hold on, all my stuff got stuck. Oh, because I put it on the, see? You know how I'm always telling you acrylic paint is glue? Acrylic paint is glue. It's a little distracting there. Well, I don't think that thing is for us today. Do we want there to be a background of our frame? Now most of that will be covered up. Okay, let's see. Cool or distracting? I feel like it's adding a little bit of interest. I like it. So we're going to do it. Okay, so we're going to take this. We're going to cut this in half because we need the straight sides to touch the frame, right? Right. Okay, here we we go. And I can't remember if I told you why I'm using Lawn Fawn. I'm running out of Nuvo. Gotta order me some more. These tissue papers are not sticking themselves down very good. And the rice paper hardly sticks itself at all. So I have to say, if you have Mod Podge, don't use up all your good glue on this because it doesn't work very well anyways. But I'm lazy. Alright. Well, I feel like that's sort of a mantle on a fireplace, don't you? It's kind of fun. Alright, I don't care if there's a little piece there that is not covered. That's fine. Alright, we have some flowers. Do we want some flowers? Let's not forget her eyes. Oh, I kind of like that coming down the mantelpiece, don't you? I do. We're going to do that. Plus, it's a little bit of nature for my giraffe. Almost like a tree for him to hang out in. Let's turn this. There we go. Cute. All right. Is this where we've decided she's going? Oh, she has purple paint on her eyes now. Okay. That's cute. We have a giraffe. He's kind of in. Do we want a little bit more flowers for him? Over here. And then he's on top of the... Oh, yeah. Oh, that's totally what I want. Okay. So last but not least, I've got to figure out her eyes. So let's cut off the purple paint we got on her eyes. This is going to be fun to color today. And let's see, do we want to keep her eyes straight? I hardly ever keep her eyes straight, but Deb Ward, my friend, said she kind of liked when their eyes were straight. And then we could, if we cut off a little bit more, we could color her headband. Yeah, let's do that for shits and giggles. Because I don't do it very often, I think is why she noticed. Usually I cut their eyeballs apart and flip them around and make them look weird, but not today. Today is not, oh God, I have so much glue on my fingers. Today is not that day. Okay, so we are gonna leave her body there. And we're gonna leave her head here. It's already kind of glued on. Good golly. And you don't have to be a great gluer, obviously. Because this isn't sticking down forever. And then I do have a bottle of Nuvo in my bedroom where I'm sitting and doodling. And if I notice something coming up horribly, and when you smush the glue, it kind of spreads it out too. There we go. That's cute. Oh my gosh. I wondered if I should cut those things out. And now I want to tell you, I'm glad for my little doodads. Little flying saucers that make her look like little alien dealies. Okay, let's try to get this semi-flat. Okay. That comes over there. Straighten that out. Cute. Okay, and then we were gonna do, her body. This is how I wind up with stuff not stuck down. Then tonight I'll be doodling and I'll be like, who was in charge of sticking down this woman's entire body? Nighttime me is super judgy of daytime me. I think nighttime me thinks I have, that I'm more reasonable in the daytime. And I tend to think I'm more reasonable at nighttime. Or more tuned into the world. Okay, we're gonna, I don't think I glued that. I either think I didn't glue this down very well, or the glue is having a super hard time sticking to some of these things that I use. This zinc ice, it's very hard for glue to see. And this Lawn Fawn may not be strong enough. I may have to use, I have a new bottle of Nouveau in my bedroom. And sometimes glue just has to sit there for a while before it can manage itself. So we're going to give it the benefit of the doubt and think that it has a chemical property that is going to help it pull itself back together again. And we will be proud of it. Okay, so this goes right there. I like that. I am very pleased with that. Okay. Do we want, because we have a little funky thing going over here. Do we want some flowers over here? I don't mind that. Do you mind that? I think I could do right on this corner and cover up that little oopsie where I didn't get the thing down far enough. I don't want to cover up too much of my gal, but a little tiny bit on the corner just adds a little interest. I think you'll agree. Oh, I didn't put any glue on her, so these guys don't have any glue. There we go. That would mean this guy doesn't, oh, he has a tiny, how did he get glue on him? Okay, oh, giraffe. The very most important thing, the little giraffe. Wasn't that the first thing I found? I feel like I've built this whole page around a little stuffed giraffe. But I have a feeling this is going to be one of my favorites. And I was going to put him... Do I want to cut off his tail? I don't think I can be that attached to his tail, because I think he goes perfectly. Here, let me show you in one sec. See, I think he's fitting perfectly into that little gap right there. Do not use your good scissors to cut off giraffe tails that have glue on them. Okay, so things we have left. We have a little piece of a flower that I feel like, ooh, I like this kind of flower better. Ooh, I'm going to put that on top of this other flower. All right, let's cut this off so we know where the edge is. I like this flower, but I'm not totally digging these other flowers. There's not like, because it's a bouquet, there's a whole bunch of little pieces and not a bunch of big flowery bits. Let's not glue our hair into our artwork. But I feel like I could put that in there and really doodle some flowery looking things. Right there. And a leaf. I have so much glue on my fingers. Okay. All right, so that is going to be our Cinderella girl. I'm going to work on her tonight. I am going to keep this because I use this in my artwork, but these other pieces of border, I don't think I'm going to keep. We'll keep them for a hot minute, just in case we need a little something else. Okay. The pages behind her are stuck together. I've stuck all of my artwork together. I know you want to see what's stuck behind here. It is acrylic paint sticking to itself. It's fine. Once we get our magazine collage on there, it will stop sticking to itself. So I am just going to cut this bottom part off. See, that thing I cut to make the top curtain was along the bottom of her skirt, and you wouldn't have seen it anyways. So that's where I'm at. I'm going to work on this tonight, and I will be back. OMG. I love how this turned out. Okay. So, a bunch of doodling. I wrote fairy tales, they do come true. I colored the flowers. I outlined, did a little bit of doodling. And then my favorite part of this is that I'm using those pearly liquid pearls. And I have little, I don't know if you can see them, but I have little gold dots all around here. I made their whites of their eyes in Ranger enamel. So that's that. Some more pearly. I put pearly little dots around. And I just think it came out so pretty. I think, and this is a little bit of that ice background, which I think came in really well on this one. Some of them I haven't liked how the background has turned out, but I think that turned out to be really pretty. And this is a favorite. I think this is fun. So hopefully that helps. Tara Jacobson, Artsy Fartsy Life.